the story of Alo Yo Faiva really is a gosh. It's a 14. It's like a 5 year. It's like a 5 year journey. It really is like a 5 year journey. I started writing the song in 2014, and in 2014 I was in my third year at university, and probably one of the toughest years of my life. I had just been, I'd been given a new role within the student association at the time. I was starting to really push my creative career and that while studying at uni. And it was tough. Like, I was broke. I was staying in a flat. I was living in a flat with a couple of friends. We had like a 5-bedroom flat, but there was only like 2-3 of us, and we couldn't make rent every week. Like, we could not do it. So every week we were just building debt because we couldn't make this rent. So we didn't have enough. And I got to a point where life just went. And for those who know Dunedin, where the University of Otago is based at, it's cold, man. It's actually, you guys will probably know the cold much better than I'll take that back. But for those in New Zealand, know that down south and where Otago is, it's very cold. And so I started writing this song in my kitchen, in the flat of my kitchen. It was the jankiest flat ever. But I wrote it on like a real rough nylon string, and I just had the chorus. I don't know where it came from. I was thinking about what parents say to the young ones when they're embarking on a journey. And I don't know what took me to that place. I think, when you're in the struggle, when you're going through the rough of it, like your mind takes you to some places that you don't really expect. And so I was thinking about my parents, I was thinking about my church, and through that pain, Alo Yo Faiva was born. And I sat on that chorus for a good 2 years. I wrote it. I didn't even write it down. I wrote it and I left it in my head. And then I left it. And then I started workshopping it again in 2016 for like a uni performance. And we still just had the chorus. Like, we had nothing, but we done it. We ended up not doing that performance. So then parked it again in 2016. 2018, I was given the opportunity to open for Te Waka. So Te Waka were doing, off the back of the Moana movie, and they were doing like a tour with all the orchestras in New Zealand. And the local orchestra in Dunedin asked, "Oh, hey, we've got this band coming to Dunedin. We don't know if you know them, but their name's Te Waka. Would you like to open for them?" I was like, nah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, okay, why not? Not knowing yet. And so we started workshopping. When I say we, Livingston Ifu, or those of Ngalepa who raps on the song. Yeah, I've known him since 2015 through uni. He's my brother. And so we had been living together at the time. In 2018, I was like, let's try and rework this song, because he had heard it in 2016. And then, we didn't end up doing the gig for admin reasons, but we had started workshopping the song. And then we had come up with a verse, and we had come up with the verses, and then we had the song. We had the verse, we had the chorus, we had the second verse, we had the chorus, all written. And I don't know why, but we wrote those 2 verses in our kitchen too. Like, I don't know what the connection is with the kitchen, but yeah. And then 2019 came around, and there was an opportunity to seek funding for new Pacifica music tracks here in New Zealand, provided by New Zealand On Air. And we just gave it a go. We sent in a demo of the song, and we were lucky, and we were fortunate to get that funding. And because of that, we were able to release the song and the video and everything. But that's kind of like a compressed, hopefully not too long, but a compressed version of where the song comes from. But it really came from a place of just absolute like loss for me. I didn't know where I was, and I was failing uni. I was broke, and mental health wasn't that great. And in the midst of all of that, God really man, he gave a good one. He really gave a good one, and yeah, I never forget that.